Have you ever pondered the nature of prayer? What does it mean when we ask God for something? Often, our prayers are requests for divine intervention. We seek blessings, protection from tribulation, or maybe just a slight shift in our fortunes. Yet prayer is more than just a spiritual wish list. It's a complex dialogue with the divine, a conversation that transcends the mundane. Imagine God as a state of perfection, a divine unity that encompasses everything, every creature, every speck of dust, every breath we take. The Lord is omnipresent, making the separation of the world and its creatures from God a concept that's not just difficult but impossible. We're not isolated beings making requests to an external deity, but integral parts of this divine perfection. So when we pray, when we ask for change, we're essentially seeking to alter this state of perfection. If we are all part of this divine perfection, what does it mean to ask for change? If we ask God for change, are we not implying that the state of perfection can be improved or worsened? This thought carries us deeper into the paradox of prayer and divine perfection. When we pray asking for a shift, a change, we may inadvertently suggest that the current state of perfection was not perfect before, or perhaps it will become less perfect after the change. In a divine realm where perfection is the norm, can such a thing as improvement or regression even exist? It's a puzzle, a riddle wrapped in the very concept of prayer. We ask for change, but in doing so, do we question the divine state of perfection? Do we dare imply that it can somehow be better or worse than it is right now? This paradoxical quandary dances on the edge of our understanding, pushing us to question, to ponder. So how can we reconcile this paradox of prayer and divine perfection? What if the system itself is designed to operate on conditional statements, where each prayer serves as an if statement? Imagine for a moment that each prayer we utter, each wish we express to the divine, is part of the grand design. It's not about changing a state of perfection, but rather experiencing it in different ways. Consider this. Our prayers and their outcomes might be integral components of this divine perfection. They're not separate elements asking for alterations, but rather they're threads woven into the fabric of the divine plan itself. In this context, the system of divine perfection is designed to respond to our prayers as if statements. It's not about changing the state of perfection, but rather altering our experience within it. This perspective transforms our understanding of prayer. It's not about asking for change, but about actively engaging with the divine perfection. In this view, prayer becomes not a request for change in divine perfection, but an active participation in its dynamic unfolding.